Hello, everybody. Happy holidays. I got another clip I put together with
The little
what?
framing stuff.
I didn't like how
You
that
leave it
track
there.
sounded. I'm going to redo that one. And here we go. Yep, we're working on the new area. This is the build I start working on where I start putting a sleigh ride together and incorporating a lot of the other attractions and stuff into the whole park, kind of tying them in together. Um, the thing is, I had my laptop going and I had some stuff on YouTube I was watching, and so I didn't have the microphone plugged in or the mic plugged in, so I didn't pick up stuff off the laptop. I shut the laptop down. I'm getting ready to go upstairs. Got to get some sleep. Got to work tonight. I missed a couple days for not feeling so hot. Sat home and I got to work on Planet Coaster last night a little bit. So, and that's what this is building the sleigh ride. And I started out with the screen. The difference between the PC and PlayStation. On the PC, I can have that moving. I can put stuff on that screen and for some reason I can't seem to get it to do it here on the PlayStation. So, but this here screen that I put on that door there works perfect with the winter theme. So that's why I put that one on that, and then the other door too. So I got that's what we're working on tonight. Boy, that was a rough one. Sorry about that. I'm back. Had to take a little quick break. Uh, Sometimes you get into coughing fits and I don't want to record that, so I paused everything and took a quick 10-minute break, and I'm back. Let's see what, like I said, I was using my PC. I had something playing on there, so I didn't have the mic plugged in when I was working on the sleigh ride, and I put a little bit of time into it. I mean, I started about maybe 4 hours I worked on this without realizing it. But it's turning out pretty good. I uh I got it on fast forward. Some of it I fast forwarded pretty quick, and some of it I slowed down so you can see, or we can see what I actually was doing. And right now I'm working on the interior. I want to build that first because it's easier to build it on the inside and then build around it. I talked about that earlier where each square you have inner circumference and inner like square, and then there's the outer square. So if you build, let's say, a square building, you do the inside, you can do it in one type of block. The outside you can do in another type of block, so that if you have something on the inside that you want people to see, you can see it has a different finish than just a brick wall. But that gets to be some pretty big size because you got one wall and then another wall. But you can do it, and that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm kind of building the inner wall, and then I'll build the outer facade that goes around this. And like I said, I have no idea. I didn't plan this. It's just I'm building it as I go. It's kind of like, okay, what do I do next? Well, let's try this, see if this works. And then it's like, oh, no. Oh, I had to delete the old audio. That's I ran out of room. But like I was saying, this is a build I'm working on. It's a Winter Wonderland, kind of Candyland, Winter Wonderland theme, kind of going with winter coming up in the season. The holiday seasons are coming, so kind of put a festive type of build here. Kind of make it universal. Uh, like I said, I love to put some Christmas music in here because it go good. Like some of the stuff I play, like what I usually do is when I go back and review some of my videos here, like this series here, I'll go in, like on the PC, I'll start up like a 10-hour Christmas music that's instrumental. You know, it's just like the crackling fireplace, the instrumental music. There's nobody singing, so you can't recognize somebody's voice. But I'll have that playing in the background while I'm watching the video, and it's sometimes it syncs up. It looks pretty. It sounds pretty good. You know, like the old classics, Christmas music and holiday music, and so I'll be listening to that while I'm watching. Like right now, I'm trying to get this here clip put together, and like I said, I just spent about 4 hours working on this, and I kind of want to watch it. I need to go up and make stuff for Phil Ed, and I wonder what that thing up in the corner is. Never seen that before. It's on my screen here. It's just something weird I haven't seen before. I'm using Share Factory from PlayStation to put these clips together. I'm hoping to find something to use on the PC so I can start doing maybe some gameplay on the PC. Because using the mouse and the keyboard, you could really rock some of this. Like I said, take the screens for instance. I can have video playing on the screen. Well, there's different sequences you can play, but it's actually movement and stuff going on where it's all just kind of static screens on the PlayStation unless I'm doing something wrong, and I haven't been able to find that yet. Because it'd be nice, like to have, like there's one where there's curtains that open up, you know, and stuff like that on the PC, and I've used that in a couple different spots where it's like big red curtains and they open up, and that'd be the screen opening up as your vehicle or your people walking through. And this is the first time I set up a trigger event, and that's what part of the, well, I'm not even up to that yet. I'm just building the facade right now, but I have to set that door up so that when the sleigh comes up to it, it opens up. Oh, I'm gonna have to delete some more old audio. Be right back. Alright, we're gonna bring in the restaurant. I got a clip for it. I have to go find it. We'll be back. Whoa, that took me to 22 minutes. Oh yeah, I'm clearing these old tracks out as I go. I think I just missed a couple there. That's some old stuff where I brought in a clip, put it in, and it put the video up to 22 minutes, so I had to cut it down. That's why with these here, this was at 40 some minutes, so I had to, that's why some of these tracks are sped up. Like right now, this, I went into super speed, sped up on this, because it's a long build, and but it's kind of neat, and I like to be able to watch it tonight. Or see what I do is I can watch them and I see stuff, and then I can go back and fix it when I get home. And I could do that upstairs too on the big screen. Hold up, I gotta clear up some space. Space cleared. Okay, we got till the end of the clip, so I don't have to clear any more out. And the coughing is over for a little bit. As you can tell, I kind of got a cold coming, so I apologize for that. I'll do what I can, try to be nice. If I can't have to, I'll pause. But I can only do so many audio tracks. That's why I'm going to let this one go all the way to the end. And I think I got it clipped all the way to the end. We'll have to see. But this is my build, building around the sleigh, right, and creating, connecting. Like I said, I was talking on an earlier clip about connecting this building that I'm doing now to the building where Foxy is in front of. And I actually got to do that with this. I did connect it, so it looks like there's a way of going to the building where Foxy's at. And I got some stuff in there, and like a storage stuff, some storage stuff sitting in there. So, like I said, I'm putting stuff inside some of the buildings so that if other designers and builders actually come in and look to see some of the stuff I do, and they go through the buildings, they can see that there's actually stuff in them, that they're just not empty facades. Which there's nothing wrong with that either. You can do that, but it's just, to me, it gives that little, add a little bit of detail that, like, hey, that's pretty cool. And some of the things they could do, like, I think one of these I had a storage, I turned like into storage. So I took a couple of the lamps with the flowers and stuff, and I put them inside there, which lights it up. Plus, it's like the extras that are in storage that have been needed. So it's kind of stuff like that. See, there's one of those little planter lamps I got on the pathway. Well, I put that inside one of these, and that's kind of part of the building it as I go, because it's easier to do it now, and then when you put the caps or the roofs and stuff on them, then you don't have to go back and try to go inside and build. It's easier to build it this way. Like this is an archway that I'm building so that it looks like there's a way into the building, but I created like a little exterior spot where, like, you could just see, but see, customers won't go in there because there's no path there. That's just static display. And see, it gives the impression like, okay, you look down, you see a couple of doors down, there's a way into the building. And then, like I said, I incorporate the set of buildings where Foxy's at into the main building. And that actually, oh, this is the other screen I put in. That one slides open like curtains. So, and I was gonna, I don't know if I triggered that to open up when the sleighs go by, but it kind of opens up, creating like a display, a window looking into the ride. And as the customers too opens up, they look out and they see. So it's kind of like it gets both people on the ride and people walking by, and it's just kind of an interaction. I thought it'd be kind of cool. So, and I came up with that as I was going. I said, hey, I could do that. Well, I did that on a previous build. Like I said, that's the one with where there's grass and stuff, and I was just learning about the snow, and that's before I went into the Arctic biome and started it up on that. But that's where I was learning some of that stuff, how to put the snow in. And one of the things I had was that sliding feature, like that there. See, there's the curtain. But see, on the PC, I could get one where the curtains actually open up. There's movement. It's a video. Where here, this is just a static display. But still, you can do stuff with it. You can make that as a backdrop somewhere, and that it's this curtain slide open when it slides open. See, I'm looking for the different things they got, and I end up going with the candy cane, because that goes with the candy stuff. Oh, we're almost to this end of this build. I thought there was more to this. Okay, we'll just leave it there. Thank you for watching.